Hey everyone, welcome to part 76 of my Pokemon game series in Unity. So in this video, we'll fix some bugs that we currently have in evolutions and the level up system. And by the way, last week I posted a tutorial on Patreon that covers how to extend the battle to support multiple units and implement multi-battles. So if you're a Patreon, be sure to check that out. I'll put a link in the description. And before we start, I want to thank all the Patreons that are currently supporting the channel. You guys make this series possible, and I'm really grateful to all of you. Alright, so let's start the video. So let's look at the first issue. So if I make my Pokemon evolve by using an evolution item, so here I'm making my Charmander evolve into a Charmeleon. Alright, and now if we look at the party screen, you can see that the change is not updated over here. Right, here the Pokemon is still Charmander. So this issue only happens when we evolve a Pokemon using an item. If a Pokemon is evolved by leveling up, then the party screen will be updated correctly. So let's check how we can solve this. Alright, so in the Pokemon party script, inside the check evolutions function, this is where we are calling the onUpdated event to update the party screen. Alright, but the check for evolutions function is only called when a battle ends. Right? So the party screen will only be updated when the battle ends. It won't be updated when the evolution happens using an evolution item. Alright, so instead of updating the party screen from here, we should do it whenever an evolution happens. Right? So in the game controller, we have an event called onCompleteEvolution that will be invoked whenever an evolution is complete. So we can actually update the party screen from here. So let me add braces since we'll need multiple lines. Alright, so we can update the party screen from here, but we won't be able to call the onUpdated event from the game controller. Since the onUpdated is actually an event, we'll only be able to invoke it from inside the script. Alright, we won't be able to invoke it from external scripts. So how can we update the party screen from game controller? So let's look at what the onUpdated event is actually doing. So if you go to the party screen script, here we are subscribing to the onUpdated event of the player's party, and when that event is fired, we are calling the set party data function. Right? So we can directly call this function instead of invoking the onUpdated event for updating the party screen. Alright, so from here I'll call party screen dot set party data function. Alright, so this will make sure to update the party screen whenever an evolution is completed. Okay, so now we can actually remove the code to invoke the event from here. We don't have to do that anymore. But there is one more place in the game controller where we should update the party screen. So we have to update it whenever a battle ends. So the reason for that is because there can be changes in the data of the Pokemon. For example, Pokemon might lose some HP or gain a level in the battle. So we have to make sure those changes are updated in the party screen. So let's also update it from here. Alright. Once again, I'll call partyscreen.set party data. So that's all we have to do. So let's go to Unity and test if this issue is fixed. Alright, so I'll try to evolved my Charmander by using a Firestone. Okay, so now you can see that we have a Charmeleon here. So the party screen was correctly updated after the evolution. But we have an issue here. Before the evolution, our Charmander had full HP, but now, after it evolved into a Charmeleon, it has lost some of its HP. Alright, so this is the second issue that we want to fix. So let's look at what's happening here. So if you look at the data of the Pokemons, alright, so if you look at the data of Charmander, its max HP is actually 39, right? And if you look at Charmeleon, its max HP is 60. So what's happening is, when the Charmander evolves into a Charmeleon, its actual HP is not changing, it's staying the same, but the max HP is increasing, right? So when the max HP increases, it seems like our Pokemon lost some HP since the bar is not full anymore. So that's the issue. So to fix this, what we can do is, we can also increase the current HP when the max HP increases, right? So for example, if the max HP increased by 5 after evolution, then we should also add 5 to our current HP. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. So let me open up my Pokemon script. Okay, so here, when an evolution happens, we are calling the calculate stats function to recalculate all the stats, right? So when this happens, we should also increase our current HP. So before we change our max HP, let's actually cache it into a variable. So I'll just call this old max HP. All right. And now once we change the max HP, we can get the difference by subtracting the old max HP from our new max HP, right? So this will be the difference. And we just have to add that difference to our current HP. Okay. So this is all you have to do. So let's go to Unity and test this now. All right. So currently my Charmander has full HP. So let me try using a Firestone and evolve it into a Charmeleon. All right. And now, as you can see that the HP of the Charmeleon is still full after the evolution. All right. So next, let me fix another issue in our evolution code. So in our Pokemon script, in the check for evolutions function, here, to check for evolution based on the level, we are checking if the required level for the evolution is equal to the current level, right? So there is a small mistake in this code. Here, instead of checking if it's equal, we should check if it's less than or equal. All right. The reason is because a Pokemon can level up multiple times in a battle. So for example, a Charmander evolves at level 16, right? So if its current level is 15 and it leveled up twice in a battle and reached level 17, the evolution should still happen, right? So if you're simply checking if the required level is equal to the current level, then it won't happen because the level is greater than the required level, right? So here we should use less than or equal to instead of equal to. So next, let's fix another issue that we have. So the issue is, when our Pokemon levels up, right now we are not making any changes to the stats. Okay, so this is something I missed while implementing level up. but I didn't notice this bug until now, since the stat changes are really minute when a Pokemon levels up. Alright, so to fix this, all we have to do is just call the calculate stats function after we increase the level. Alright, so we have fixed lots of issues in this video. So I'll stop the video here. If you think these videos are helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing to my channel. That'll really help me out. So I'll see you in the next video.